Bodybuilding is a beautiful sport. It is beautiful, it is so complex, and if you love doing it, I don't see a point of why your goal should be to look ugly. Hey guys, what's up, Remi here, and in this video I'm gonna answer two questions. The first one is gonna be why we're closing the natural bodybuilding door, and what's gonna be next. What's the plan? Let's start with why. I've been doing natty bodybuilding for like past 5-ish years, give or take. I mean, it was Corona during that time, so it was kind of it was bumpy road. But let's skip all the 5 years and just focus on 2022, when I sort of made a deal with myself that I'm gonna dedicate the year 2022 to pushing the limits of the natural bodybuilding. So I just wanted to see how far I can push my body, mainly when it comes to weight. I'm an ectomorph. I'm a really skinny guy. So yeah, I mean, it went quite all right. I've started December 22, the weight was like 74.5 kilograms, more or less. And in May 22, I think the highest weight, I mean, I'm pretty sure the highest weight that I ever seen on scale was 81 kilograms. So in half a year, like in 6 months, I gained like 6 kilograms. I mean, it was a lot of fat, it was a lot of water. That's the way the natty is. It was a lot of overfeeding. Like, I really had to push hard. And yeah, after that half year, I was pretty sure that is not the end point where I want to be. So my body simply is like the best around 78 kilograms, give or take. I'm 178 centimeters tall, so 78 kilograms is like a natty weight for me. That's pretty much where my body sits, like 76, 78. That's the point where it likes to be. Anything above is really hard to do. So yeah, simply I was not happy with the result, and I want a bigger size, I want a bit of symmetry, so I want something else, which brings us straight to the second question, and that is what? What I want to do next is gonna be very different. Uh, you have bodybuilders that, do stuff to compete in open bodybuilding or classic physique, but what I really want to do is to create that 70s, 80s look. I mean, pretty much the golden era of bodybuilding when Arnold reigned the Olympia stage. So that's what I want. I want the V shape. I want the arm size to measure the size of your calves. To not have a bubble shoulders like, for example, Sebum has. I don't want to have a horse-like legs. I simply want a totally different symmetry compared to the nowadays bodybuilding. So yeah, and I think, like, because bodybuilding is a beautiful sport. It is beautiful, it is so complex, and if you love doing it, I don't see a point of why your goal should be to look ugly as hell. So yeah, we can compare some pictures, like as I said, the bubble shoulders, that even classic physique, I mean, classic physique is just an open bodybuilding with a weight limit and that you need to do vacuum, but it's like classic my ass, like, I don't know. I just would like to really focus on the beauty and the symmetry and the V shape. I'm gonna have smaller legs, let's face it. Yeah, I'm gonna, but I just want to have an outstanding calves, outstanding biceps peak, wide chest. Simply those guys in the 70s, 80s were chasing like a god-like figure, right? I mean, those guys were posing for people like on the podium that had light on it and people would just watch them rotate. I mean, how fucking sick is that? It's just they had beautiful bodies. I don't know, but when I look at nowadays bodybuilders, I don't know. I don't really want to look like them. So what I want to do is something different. The physique of 70s, 80s, Arnold, Frank Columbu, Frank Zane, Serge Nubre, Sergio Oliva. I mean, all those classic guys, big respects, and I just like the physique. And I want to do it with nowadays supplements. So I guess what I really want to do is if I compare like where I want to get and the poses of me and the poses of Arnold, I want to win. So yeah, it's cocky, I know, but that's what I want. So I really want to create something beautiful and something great and just sort of set a different standard. Not really set a standard because I don't like the X shape. I don't like a lot of things about nowadays bodybuilding. So this is what I want to do, and I want to show you everything. So I'm 2 weeks already, not natty, and yeah, it's so far it's great. Like gained like 3 kilograms in 2 weeks, which for a natty ectomorph is like Christmas party, like 3 years progress in 2 weeks. So yeah, it's great. It's great. I know where I want to go, and I'm just so super excited and can't wait to show you guys a result of the whole cycle that we're doing, and maybe what's going to be in a year, what's going to be in 2 years. This is a journey. It's going to take a long time. Like, yeah, but it's for me naturally impossible to get there. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, and I'm going for something different, for something that used to be there, but do it on another level. So classic, but also modern. I will see what comes out. I hope you're gonna like it. I'm gonna try to show you everything, mainly all the food, all the subs, to really be honest with you. And I hope you're gonna like it. I'm literally enjoying every second of this, and I'm as excited as a little kid. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you're gonna like the next videos that are about to come out. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.